600, which is on technically the best V8 supercar racing. The main race cars integrated. Cars out on that road there on the other side. They travel through those lights behind us there at 260 kilometres an hour.
Cool.
Now when we get to Harbour Town, it'll just be in front of the bus. It'll be the tourist lounge. If you go in there, there'll be the ladies will give you an extra discount voucher for all the about 3/4 of the shops there. It's an extra discount coming to people come on buses there. Also, this bus will leave at 2 and 5. So this bus is returning at 2 and 5. Then with this bus, I'll be the driver. There's also free tea and coffee in there. So have a great day, terrific holiday. Thanks for going to Harbour Town. Please come back and see us again. You're very welcome. Welcome to New Zealand.
Thank you.
As you might already notice, our ride does get a bit bouncy at times, and this is because we do not have suspension. Our tires does provide some cushioning on the road, but once in the water it will be much more smoother. You try running.
The Rang River, leave behind the Broadwater and come back this way very soon.
Don't forget to surf. I crack me up.
This bridge above us connects Main Beach on the left with Southport on the right. It also divides our bodies of water. We're just about to enter the Narang River.
Alright guys, I will come around and do quick replacement for the bus driving in here.
That's a small kid.
Alrighty, we're now heading up the Narang River. It narrows as it gets around the corner. Looks more like a river around there.
L-E-R-E.
The river's not very long.
L-E-R-E.
It starts in the hinterland where we get a water supply. It's only 40 kilometres long. And the river branches out to over 400 kilometres of man-made canals. Here on the Gold Coast, there are more canals than any other city in the world, and that includes Venice and Amsterdam combined. It was originally a sandbar back in the 60s. Developers turned that sandbar into a 300 waterfront home estate. Those blocks of land over there were released originally for $20,000 each. You should have snapped them up. Recently they're selling for $4 or $5 million each. The house over there with a sweeping roof on the left hand side. If you Google Jackie Chan house, that's what will come up on your computer. It's thought that's where Jackie Chan stayed when he's in town doing the Rush Hour movies out at Warner Brothers. Quite a few celebrities do stay in waterfront homes when they're staying here on the coast doing movies. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was staying in one around the corner of the Isle of Capri. He was known as The Rock, of course. And he was doing the movie San Andreas here on the coast, paying $20,000 a week to stay in one of these waterfront homes. On the corner here is one of the latest projects. This house took 2 years to build. Originally there was a home there and a man bought that for $6.5 million. He then tore it down to make way for this one. So the project, at the end of the day, probably cost him about $10 million. That roof is titanium.
Guys.
The ocean on the right hand side by a narrow strip of land. The ocean is running parallel with us. It's just on the other side of SeaWorld over there. If you want to get out onto the ocean, over there in front of us on the left hand side you see a gap through that little sand point there, and that's how you get onto the ocean out through that seaway.